What's good, family? And welcome back to the lab. It's your boy, Ariel. I'm so glad to have you here. And thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you, all the support, everything that you've done, all the likes, all the comments, all of the interactions on Facebook, Instagram. It's truly amazing. I thank you all for giving me a part of your time, giving me a part of your day, and giving me a part of your life. You know, if you watch these videos, that means you're giving me a part of your life. And I appreciate that. And knowing that I have a part in your life to play, I take that very seriously, okay? I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste anybody's money, anybody's efforts, or I don't want to create a negative mindset or negative place for anybody to be, you know? If we're interacting, then we're a part of each other's life. The person who you interact with every single day is a part of your life. The person who you interact with once a month is a part of your life, okay? The bill collectors are a part of your life. Get to know them. Make nice with them, make friends with them. You never know. You might need them in the future. You might need a favor. You might need them to do something for you, or they might need you to do something for them. So make friends, make bridges, build bridges with anybody in your life, okay? Build bridges. Don't burn bridges. But today I wanted to talk about planning and organized planning. We are about 10 weeks into the year. It's mid-March. We're going into the third week of March, and I hope you guys are all accomplishing your goals. I hope you guys are all achieving everything that you set out to do. And I hope everything is going well for you. I want you to win. Why? Because you deserve it, right? We all deserve to win to a certain extent. If you put in the work, you deserve to win. If you put in the work, you're going to win, okay? Don't expect to win or don't deserve to win if you're not doing anything to help you win, right? If you're playing basketball, don't expect to win if you're not going to play defense, okay? If you play football, don't expect to win if you're not going to play offense. If you play any sport, if you're in business or you're in a relationship, if you're not putting in the work, don't expect to get the results, okay? You have to work in order to get the results. You have to put in a lot of effort, time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears in order to win. And guess what? You all have the ability to win. You just got to tap in, okay? Tap in. Tap into that inner potential. Tap into that inner God, which is inside you, okay? Tap into that divine spirit, which lies in all of us, okay? I need you guys to tap in to that inner intelligence, tap into that inner genius, and go out and get it. Step out of your comfort zone. Get uncomfortable and be happy with being uncomfortable, because no change comes without growth, and growth hurts, okay? So if you're not in pain, you won't gain. You know the saying, right? No pain, no gain. So in order to gain, you have to have pain, okay? Try reversing all of these things that you hear, these sentences or these phrases or these cliche statements that may pop up into your life. Or if you ever have a question or someone is ever confusing you, reverse the sentence to see if it makes sense. Because if you can reverse it, then you pretty much understand what it is, right? For example, I said, no pain, no gain, right? So I reversed it. It was no pain, no gain. So now I'm taking the word pain out. I'm taking the word no out, okay? I'm reversing it now. I'm taking the word no out, okay? So pain is gain. No pain, no gain. Take the word no out. Pain is gain, right? So in order to gain, you have to go through pain. I reversed it. Pain is gain. Reverse it. Gain is pain, right? So in order to gain, you must go through pain. And if there's no pain, there will be no gain, right? So try reversing these things whenever you feel like you're being confused or you don't know what's going on, just to help you get a better understanding of it, okay? But without further ado, I wanted to talk to you about today's topic, and today's topic is organized planning, okay? Organized planning. You know why I want to talk to you about organized planning? Because without organized planning, you are setting yourself up for failure, okay? Riches, wealth, happiness, all of these things that you want in life will not come to you without a plan, okay? You may receive some of these things on the fly or on the freestyle or just on the go, but if you want great amounts of money, great amounts of happiness, great amounts of wealth and material things to pass down to your grandchildren, in order to build a legacy, if you want to build anything from a business to a personal relationship to your finances to anything that's going on in your life, if you want great success and great achievement, it all comes with organized planning, right? Because riches is shy and timid, okay? Riches is shy and timid. So you have to plan in order to get them. But poverty is ruthless, okay? It's savage. You can learn to get poverty or stay in poverty by not planning at all. You don't have to plan in order to be poor. You don't have to plan in order to have less than. You don't have to plan in order to lose everything, okay? That comes with life regardless, okay? The people with great success, the people with great wealth, the people with great relationships all had to put a plan together in order to achieve those things, man. Planning is super important, and planning is not being taken serious, okay? This is a simple life principle that everyone can do. It doesn't take a great amount of education. It doesn't take a doctor's degree. It doesn't take a master's degree. It doesn't take an associate's degree. It doesn't take a high school diploma in order to plan, okay? It doesn't take any type of formal education in order to plan. You can plan with your basic general education, okay? Planning is essential to amassing great wealth and achieving great things, right? If you want great status, you have to plan. If you want to be a great father, you have to plan. You have to plan around your schedule. You have to plan around your children's schedule. You have to plan around your wife's schedule, because all of these things consist of being a great husband and a great father, okay? You have to plan in order to be a great family man, okay? You have to plan in order to be a great businessman or businesswoman. You have to plan in order to keep money, okay? Money will spend and spend and spend, and you will lose and lose and lose if you have no plan. You will give all your money away. You will have no direction. You will have no definite aim. So we have to plan, and we have to stick to our plans, okay? We have to stick to our plans, right? The people who are achieve the most in life, they stick to the plan. They make plans and they change them very slowly. Like, they make plans fast, boom, on the go, and then they stick to it, right? Unsuccessful people take forever to make a decision, like forever. Like, come on, you can move faster than that. Like, come on, let's work, let's go. You have the ability. You got to be intense with this thing. Like, come on, you're taking too long. How long are we going to be in poverty? How long are we going to have less than? How long are we going to be uneducated? How long are we going to not have the things that we desire? How long are we not going to attain the things that we want, right? How long is it going to take? Somebody is dependent on you. You are dependent on you. How long are you going to take? Like, come on, let's get this thing going. Let's get on ship. Let's get on board. Let's paddle. Let's row. Let's swim. Let's run. Whatever we have to do, let's do it. Let's do it quick. And we got to stick to it, right? Successful people make decisions quick and they stick to them long term, right? Unsuccessful people take forever to make a decision and then they change it so quick. Oh, I want to do this. I want to be this business person. Oh, I want to do that. I want to have this business. Oh, I want to go to this place. Oh, I want to go to that place. It's like, what do you want to do, man? What is your plan? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Where do you want it to take you? Who is with you on this plan? Like, come on, we have to think about these things. And we have to be serious about these things, man. People are dependent on us. We are dependent on us, all right? Your children will be dependent on you. Your coworkers, your boss, your business, your employees, whatever position in life, your wife, your relationship, your husband, your cousins, your moms, your uncles, aunts, nieces, and nephews, they're going to be dependent on you. If you're not sticking to the plan, how are you going to be able to help provide for them? How are you going to be able to love them? How are you going to be able to spend time with them when you have no plan? So we got to get this organized planning. We got to master planning. If you can master planning, you will be 10 steps ahead of the game, because 9 times out of 10, people do not have a plan. People do not have a plan. And this is what's going to separate you from the have-nots. And you're going to be the haves if you have a plan. You see? The have-nots have not a plan. The haves have a plan, right? The rich have a plan. Poor people, 9 times out of 10, have no plan. And if they have a plan, they don't stick to it, because there's a ton of factors why they don't stick to their plan, right? But You don't have to be that person. You don't have to be that way. You can change. You can make the decision to have a plan and stick to your plan, okay? So, when planning, you always have to go through the 5 W's, okay? The 5 W's are who, what, where, when, and why. Who, what, where, when, and why when you have organized planning, okay? Organized planning. Who is in your plan, okay? Who is in your plan? Do you have a business partner? Do you want to make a t-shirt company? Do you want to have an Uber and Lyft fleet? Do you want to start a technology company? Do you want to start a consulting firm? If you want to start a business, if you're in school, who is in your plan to help you be the best student that you can be? Do you have a mentor? Do you have a coach? Do you have a guide? Do you have a campus angel? Do you have a peer group of influences to help you stay positive? Who is in your plan, right? If you have a job, who is in your plan to help you write a proposal to help you get a raise? Who was in your plan to help you keep your job? Who was in your plan to help you take your job to the next level? Who was in your plan to help you start the business? Who is in your plan to help you be a better human, a better person, a better father, a better friend, a better uncle, aunt, cousin, niece, nephew, mom, sister, right? Who is in your plan? And choose your friends wisely. Why? Because you are the sum total of your 5 friends or your 5 influences, right? Your circle of influence. Who are you talking to on a daily basis? Who are you spending your time with? And if you don't have a circle of influence, you should get a circle of influence, because your network is your net worth, okay? So if all your friends make $50,000 a year, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make $50,000 a year. And when networking, people take networking out of context, right? They blow it out of proportion. They over-conceptualize it all the time. Networking is simply, what are you doing? Can we have lunch? What are you doing? Can I have 15 minutes of your time? What are you doing? Can we plan a day to meet, right? That's how you network. Hang out with the people who you want to be like, okay? Hang out with the people who can take you to the next level. You don't have to spend 24 hours a day with them. You don't have to bug them all week. You don't have to call them 6 times a day. Call them once. They don't answer, leave a voicemail, okay? Tomorrow, if they haven't responded, send a text message. Say, hey, I called you yesterday. Did you get my text message, right? And then wait a couple days, and if they don't respond, call again. One time. If you called at 8 o'clock in the morning next time, don't call at 8 o'clock in the morning again. Try calling at 12 or 5 or 8 p.m., okay? Depending on that person's schedule, they may be busy. And sometimes we overlook the simplest things, right? We can get a text message and see we have to reply to this text message, but our minds are moving so fast. 3 days go by and we're like, wow, I forgot to call this person. Or wow, I forgot to call my auntie. Or wow, I forgot to call this person. He texted me 5 days ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. He texted me 3 hours ago. Oh, I got busy. It's life. It's what we do. We mess things up sometimes, but we can make it up, right? So who is in your plan? Network. Go to new events. Go to events in your area. Talk to people. Get different perspectives. Go to the local bar or go to the local mall. Go to the coffee shop. Go to the cigar shop and talk to a stranger and see what their outlook on life is. See what they want on life. See what their views are or beliefs are. Get to know them, okay? Networking costs you $0, but it is going to cost you some time, effort, and energy, but you have time, effort, and energy. So you can give time, effort, and energy to your network. If you have a business partner and you're not in touch with your business partner at least once a week, 9 times out of 10, you and your business partner is not going to be on the same page. Y'all are going to have frustrating times because you're not talking to each other. You're going to be on different pages and they're like, oh, we're supposed to be here. Oh, we're supposed to be here. But there's no connection between you two, so you can't go nowhere because you're always up and down. Like, be consistent. 30 minutes a week. That's all you need. If you're starting a business, talk to your business partners 30 minutes a week. Set up a time every Wednesday, every Thursday, whatever is best for y'all, 30 minutes, talk about your plans, okay? Who is in your plans? What is your plans? What do you want to achieve in life, right? Where do you want life to take you? Where do you want to go? What do you want to have? What kind of car do you want to drive? Do you want a 5-bedroom house? Do you want an 8-bedroom house? Do you want 50 acres of land? Do you want to make $600,000 a year? Or do you want to make $200,000 a year? Do you want to make $80,000 a year? Do you want to go to a specific college? Do you want to go to a specific basketball game or sporting event? Okay? What is your plan? What do you want to achieve? Get a piece of paper, get it out your head, get it on paper, make it real, put it on your wall, okay? If you leave it here, it's going to frustrate you. If you leave it here, it's going to make you upset. If you leave it here, you're going to be lost and confused and on the entrepreneurial merry-go-round or the procrastination merry-go-round because it's up here and not on paper to where you can see it, to where you can put it away and leave it away, okay? Get it out of your head. It doesn't help to be here. I promise you, if you put it on paper, it'll make your life way easier. So then if somebody asks you, what is your plan? You could just give them your paper, give them your email. Say, oh, it's right here. Send it to them in a text message. You never know. But you will know what is your plan. You will know how much money do you want to make this year. You will know what kind of friends do you want to have this year. You will know what do you want to be treated like in your relationship this year. You will know what do you want out of the person in your relationship this year. You will know what do you want out of your job, what do you want out of your business, what do you want out of your finances, what do you want to buy, how do you want to live, what food do you want to eat, what places do you want to visit, right? What is your plan, okay? Next, where is your plan taking you? Where is your plan taking you? Do you want to end up with $100,000 at the end of the year, December 31st? Or do you want to end up with $100,000 a year by June 21st, okay? And with that $100,000, where do you plan to spend it? Where do you plan for it to take you, okay? If you're in school, okay, where do you want your education to take you? Do you want to be an entrepreneur, start a business? Do you want to get in a specific field of work and go get a career working for someone? Where do you want your schooling to take you? Are you in school for no reason? Are you in school because you have no plans? Are you in school because you're following a trend and everybody's going to school, so you just decide that, hey, I'm just going to go to school because everyone's going to school, right? What is your plans? Where are they taking you, okay? Where are they taking you? Don't get in a car with somebody you don't know where you're going, okay? Before you get in the car, you should have an end destination. Before you leave your house, you should have an end destination. In your life, you should have an end destination. Where are your life plans taking you? Where is your day-to-day taking you, okay? Think about these things. Talk to a friend, talk to somebody, figure these things out, okay? And your plan. When do you plan to finish? What is your end goal? What is your time frame? What is your time stipulations? What is your due dates, right? When is the time are these things supposed to get done? If you're writing a book, how long do you want it to take for you to write your book? Are you going to write a book for the next 3 years, or are you going to write a book in the next 3 months? Are you going to write a book in 18 months? Like, when do you plan to finish? When do you plan to finish? You have to give yourself a due date because you have to have that pressure, because that pressure makes you move. Pressure makes you run. Pressure makes you jump. Pressure makes you get stuff done, okay? Your pressure perspective is all wrong, okay? Don't look at pressure as something holding you back. Look at pressure as something pushing you forward. Your pressure perspective is wrong. You have a negative relationship with pressure because no one taught you that pressure busts pipes or makes diamonds, okay? Pressure refines you. Heat refines you. Pressure is what you feel when you're hungry. That's your stomach telling you to eat. You're under pressure to eat. Your stomach is telling you, hey, I need some energy. I need some fuel, right? That's your pressure. When you like someone and you're on edge when they come around, that's your pressure. That's your body preparing you for the situation ahead. When you're nervous, those nerves are pressure, right? But you take nervousness and you turn it negative when nervousness is a positive. Nervousness is excitement, right? Your pressure is excitement. Where do you feel the pressure? Is your hands sweaty? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your feet? Is it in your head? When you feel the pressure, understand your pressure is your excitement and it's about to take you to the next level. You need to be on level 10 so your body's like, let's get to level 10. Why? Because you need to be prepared for the situation ahead. So the pressure prepares you for whatever comes your way. Your pressure is your excitement when that girl comes around, when that guy comes around to say, hey, how you doing? To say, oh, that's awesome. I would love to take you on a date. Is it possible that we can go get some coffee? Or, hey, I've noticed that you've been doing this thing. Let me help you do this workout, or let me help you train you, or let me help give you some information to help you out, right? So your pressure perspective is totally out of whack. Stop looking pressure as a negative thing and start looking at pressure as a separator. You know why? Because pressure is going to separate the haves from the have-nots. Pressure is going to separate those who achieve and those who do not achieve. Pressure is going to separate those who gain massive wealth and those who lose massive wealth. You know why? Because pressure is going to weed out all of the weak, okay? Pressure is going to weed out everybody who isn't serious. Pressure is going to make you make a decision, whether you like it or not. So it has to be time. It has to be a time limit for what you want to do, okay? There has to be a due date. There has to be a deadline because you're going to work faster when the deadline comes. Some of y'all are probably going to give yourself a 6-week deadline, and you're probably not going to do nothing until the last 2 weeks. Why? Because you're under pressure to get this thing done. When you're in school, school gives you deadlines for papers, okay? School says this paper is due in 4 weeks, so you have to get that paper due in 4 weeks or you get an F. That's pressure. And you get it done. Why? Because you're capable. Why? Because you have the energy, because you have the intelligence, you have the know-how, you have the people around you, you have support, you have everything that you need right here inside of you. So tap into your inner intelligence and let's get it, man. Stop playing. All right. So last but not least, why? Why do you have these plans? Why do you have these plans? Is it financial gain? Is it fulfillment morally or mentally? Is it going to help you provide for a family member? Is it going to help take someone else to the next level? Is it going to change the world as a whole? Is it going to feed some people? Is it going to take some stress off of people's lives? Is it going to help educate some people? Is it going to help people get a new license, get a new certificate, get a better education? Is it going to help people have a different perspective on life? Why do you have these plans? What do you want out of these plans? Why are these plans so important? Who are these plans important to, okay? Why do you have these plans? Do you have these plans because you want to make more money to provide for yourself and to provide for your family? Do you want to have more money to provide for those who have no money? Do you want to have more money to start a business? Do you want to have more money to buy a house? Do you want to have more money to buy a car? Do you want to have more money to have more time freedom so you can work out more and be fit and be more active and do more things and enjoy life, okay? Why do you have these plans? When you know why you have these plans, you are going to take it to the next level every single time. There is no fails. There is no way you're not going to get what you want, right? Because you had the plans, you had the why, you had the who, you had the what, you had the where, you had the when, okay? You have to be organized in your planning. It's so important. And you have to also, right? We're almost out of here. But you have to concentrate on the plan, okay? You have to give the plan time apart from everything, okay? You cannot have a plan if you will not succeed in your plan. You will fail on your mission. You will give up on your journey. You will quit every single time if you do not concentrate on your plan, okay? You should look at your plan every day, every week, every month to always remember what it is you are set out to achieve, what it is that you are here on this earth to do, Why are you at that job? You should have a plan. You should have a plan for your business. You should have a plan for your employees. You should have a plan for your peers, okay? Why? Or you should concentrate on your plan. Concentration, definite aim, concentration, right? Will take you to the next level, right? Because when you concentrate, you give it attention, you give it time, you give it detail, you give it specifics, and you give it your energy. You give it your energy when you concentrate on it. And if you give it your energy, you give it life, it will grow. If you give it no attention, if you give it no time, if you give it no effort, and you give it no specifics, and you give it no detail, it will die. It will not grow. It will not feel loved. It will not feel appreciated. It will not feel important. And it will go by the wayside every single time. And this is going to happen literally without any effort. This can happen with you just laying down all day. If you want to lay down all day, your dreams are going to die. Your goals are going to die. Your mission is going to die. Everything is going to die. You know why? Because in order for things to grow, it takes time, energy, and effort. You have to water plants in order for them to grow. You have to give them sunlight in order for them to grow. You have to give it time and attention and care in order for it to grow. It has to grow. You have to give it time. You have to give it energy. You have to give it concentration, okay? Concentrate on one thing. Concentrate on your plan, okay? Concentrate on your plan, all right? And last but not least, whatever plan you have to be educated on it. This is the most important part probably, because this is where a lot of people fail to understand and fail to achieve their plans, because they do not give it enough education. They do not get enough information. They do not give it enough time, okay? You have to be properly educated on your system, okay? You have to be properly educated in the business you're going into. If you want to start a business, if you want to start a smoothie company, if you want to start a nonprofit, if you want to start a bike chain, if you want to start an Uber and Lyft fleet, if you want to start a consulting business, if you want to start a construction business, you have to be supremely educated in that area or field of study in order to be successful in that area and field of study. When you go into college, they give you 4 years to get an undergrad degree in whatever field you want. Visual performing arts, child and family studies, mathematics, communications, economics, marketing. 4 years. 4 years of education in that field of study. 4 years. 4. And that's only for the undergrad. If you want the master's, if you want the PhD, that's 6 years, that's 8 years, that's 10 years sometimes, 12 years sometimes. You have to get educated, man. What are you doing while you're waiting? What are you doing while you're waiting? You can always be talking to somebody. You can always be reading a book. You can always be watching an interview. You can always be gaining information. You can always be networking. You should never be in a standstill. You should always be moving forward. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards every single time. You don't stay here. You don't stay in the middle. You don't stay here. This is not how it works. You don't stay here and then your business comes to you. All right? If you think you're staying here, this is what you're really doing. You're walking out of it, right? When you think you're staying here, this is what you're really doing. You're really going down. Right? Because if you're not progressing, you are regressing. So please understand, what are you doing while you wait? Are you talking to your business partners? Are you developing a business plan? Are you developing a business model? Are you learning business systems, right? What are you doing while you wait? Are you studying? Are you getting with a tutor? Are you getting with a coach? Are you getting with a mentor? If you're in an area of sports, what are you doing while you wait for the game? Are you practicing your jump shot? Are you practicing throwing the football? Are you practicing your swings, right? Are you practicing your concentration on hitting the ball? Are you hitting it off the tee? Are you catching fly balls? Are you catching passes? Are you focusing on your defense? What are you doing while you wait? Every area in life, right? You're waiting to be a husband. What are you doing while you wait to prepare to be a husband? You're going to be a father? Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. What are you doing to prepare to be the best father, okay? What are you doing to prepare to be the best at your job, to create the most value? What are you doing while you wait? You should always be doing something. You should never be doing nothing. If you're doing nothing, you're not taking it serious. If you're doing nothing, it's going to take longer for you to get it. If you're not doing nothing, you're not going to achieve those things which you want to achieve, okay? Make sure you staying busy, and it only takes one step. You don't have to take 50 steps. You don't have to take 100 steps in a day. One step. Make one call, send one email, take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, take 3 minutes, take 1 minute. Okay? Talk to one person. Talk to 10 people. Make one step every single day. And over time, you're going to get to where you want to be. But if you take no steps, you're going to be further away from where you want to be. All right? So, it's your boy Ariel. Thank you for listening to this class. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for giving me your energy. And thank you for giving me a piece of your life. I truly appreciate it. If you like this video, please subscribe. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. All right? We continuing to grow. We continuing to be the best. We're going to continue to make effort. And we're going to take it to the next level every single time. We're going to be great. You're going to do amazing. You're going to be awesome. There's nobody better than you. You're so unique. You're so defined. You're so intelligent. You're so amazing. You're just so beautiful. You just glow. You just got to glow. You got to grow, all right? Your growth is so awesome. Your glow up is just amazing. I promise you, you look great. I promise you, you feel great. And I promise you, you're going to be great. Just got to continue to take one step. Just one. Just one. I promise you, you got it. You got it. Own it. Love it. Cherish it. Take care of it. Your dreams is your baby. You got it. I promise you. It's your child. They love you. No matter how many mistakes you make, they love you. I promise. I promise, okay? Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you share this video with 3 friends. Tag them on Facebook, tag them on Instagram, tag them on Twitter. Make sure you inbox me. Let me know what you feel about the video. Make sure you leave a comment under the video, all right? Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Ariel Inspires. Follow me on Facebook, Ariel Inspires. Twitter, Ariel Inspires, all right? Peace.